for the Irish Gaelic equivalent of boom, my friends, because that's what's happening in Ireland right now. And as much as you hate the mainstream media press, you do not hate them enough. They are scumbag pieces of shit, and they are the ones who have brought us to this warfare. So the mainstream media press, that is totally fine, condones and tries to help bail out a bunch of BLM and Antifa fuckers who burn down shit. Burn down everything, by the way. They burn down CVS's, they burn down, they loot everything. They burn it down, they loot it. The mainstream media press says those are fiery, but mostly peaceful. Now you got a situation where the Irish are watching their men and women get stabbed and murdered in the street. They're watching their children get stabbed. They're watching their wives get raped. And they are burning down the apparatus that is inviting a bunch of people who hate fucking Ireland to go to Ireland. So you've got the immigration centers and the immigration buses. They're all being set on fire right now. And the mainstream media press is sitting there going, that's racism. That's racism. Oh my God, think of the racisms. If you have a problem with people setting shit on fire, then you need to have a problem when both people set shit on fire. If you pick a side and say, well, one group of people burning shit down is morally okay, and then the other side is not morally okay for doing it, then you're just showing yourself to be partisan shitbags. Nobody is over here setting Nike stores on fire and looting them. Nobody in Ireland is setting the Target on fire and looting the Target. They said, we got a problem with the apparatus that is leading to the death of men and women and children in our homeland because we are at war with the globalists who are bringing these people in, and they're attacking that apparatus. And the mainstream media press is all upset. Here's The Guardian. Violent protests in Dublin. No, they're not violent protests. They're not violent protests. The Irish men are fighting back. It's not a protest. Nobody's calling. Nobody is. See, the Irish dudes aren't even trying to pretend. They're like, no, we're at war. I mean, for fuck's sake, Conor McGregor, and the dudes with testosterone. But he looks like he got a lot of work done. I guess his probably nose has been broken a bunch of times. But the dudes with testosterone are done with this. Ireland is full of ire right now, and they let it out. They're not calling these no. They're saying we're at war, and so we're fighting back. We are being colonized by North Africans. We're being colonized by the George Soros apparatus and the globalist agenda. And so here you go, you pro-Hamas motherfuckers and your free Palestine. The Irish are just decolonizing what the globalists are doing to their homeland. So this is fine, right? Allegedly, of course. Conor McGregor calls Ireland for war. He says, we're at war. Boom. Ireland, we are at war. So, no, you can drop all these fucking platitudes. They don't want to do it. See, the mainstream media press is like, oh shit, let's call them protests because we don't want to awaken the rest of the testosterone-laden Irishmen to them being at war. So we'll still call it a protest. See, they try to protect lefties when they set shit on fire, and they try to protect narratives when the Irish, I don't know what the political left or right is in Ireland, but the dudes who are noticing that they're at war and they're burning down the immigration centers, they don't want the rest of the Irish people to understand what's going on. So, violent protests in Dublin after women and children injured in knife attack. So you had, 5 or 6 people stabbed in a school by an Algerian future engineer and medical scientist, of course. A future surgeon practicing his surgeon skills just well before he gets into any realm of surgery on women and children at a school. And the Irish people are like, no, we're done. We're done. These people don't like our country. They hate us. They hate our country. They're fucking everything up. They're not here to assimilate. They're not escaping climate change. They're not refugees. They're not asylees. They're here for the give-me-dats, and they're stabbing people. With impunity, by the way, because not only does the mainstream media press go out and protect these fucking scumbags, but then you got the chief of police, the mayor, you got all these other globalist scumbag WAF pricks coming out going, oh my God, this is not the time for hate. This fucker over here is telling you to stand down some more. Stand down some more, Irish men and women. You just accept the rape. It's mostly peaceful rape. Don't worry about it, apparently. Irish Garda Commissioner Drew Harris, boys, is condemning the disgraceful scenes. Why don't you condemn the stabbings? Why don't you condemn the rapings? Why don't you condemn the mass migration of people who don't want to assimilate to Ireland? This seems like colonization to me. But it's colonization with sprinkles and stabbings. It's fine. If it's colonization for globalization, it's totally fine. And Conor McGregor's a terrorist, and he shouldn't be saying stuff like, we're at war. He shouldn't be telling people that we're at war. They're burning down all of the government shit used to bring in people who are killing Irish people. They're mad at that. They're not mad at Antifa and BLM for burning and looting Targets, burning and looting CVS's, burning and looting stores, Nike stores, Paneras, setting shit on fire. They're not upset about BLM and Antifa fuckers killing black people while waving Black Lives Matter flags. They don't, no. That they got to protect. This they're very upset about. Because this actually upsets the agenda and the narrative that's playing out. So they got to attack this. They hate this. And then when you got a fucking fentanyl head and a bunch of other criminal pedophiles trying to murder a 17-year-old who's trying to stop a bunch of goofballs from sending a literal dumpster fire into a gas station, they all run out and protect that, though. They're fine with that. They're fine with Wisconsin being burned down. They're fine with Kenosha being burned down. They're fine with Chicago being burned down, Portland. They're fine with all that being burned down. That's fine. But don't stand up for yourself. Just keep enjoying the rapes and murders in Ireland, apparently, is what they're calling for over here. Crowd chanting anti-immigrant slogans clashes with police hours after stabbing incident outside schools. They're noticing that they keep getting fucking stabbed. And they're supposed to shut up and take it, apparently. Well, that's weird how that works. That's weird how that works. There you go. The establishment picking and choosing which fiery but mostly peaceful protests are allowed by the regime. Fuck the regime. That's what I'm saying. But there you have it, boys. Shit's on fire over there in Dublin. Thank you so much for watching the video. Support channel. We kept up to date on the Dublin uprising. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.